Hello everyone, I am Farmington9, a recently new member to Australia Gaming but not new to Altis Life servers. Today I'm bringing you a guide on how to do a Pingas run. This is the first video in my series on what is the best run to make money on Australia Gaming Altis Life. It is important to note I'm using one configuration to make this video. This configuration is an unmodded Tempest device, one person, no helicopter, a carry-all backpack, default market price for Pingas, and with very little people on the server. With very little amount of people online, it is easy to finish your runs without any hassling from fellow civilians and police, but this is only a recommendation. To start off, you need to buy a Tempest device from the Brisbane truck store, which will set you back $1.35 million. I don't recommend renting the Tempest because this vehicle will disappear after the server restarts. The next thing you need to do is to store your vehicle in the Brisbane car shop, located near the market, and relog to the Rebel Base 1. If you don't have a Rebel training license, do not store your vehicle as you have to make the tedious drive up to Rebel Base 1, which is about 12.5 kilometers away. You'll need to buy a Rebel training license once you have arrived at the Rebel Base, which is $75,000. Once you are at Rebel Base 1, you'll need to buy a chemical license from the Rebel license guy, which will cost you $45,000. The next thing you'll need to do is pull out your Tempest device from the car garage guy, which the retrieval price is $1,000. Next you'll drive down to Galiti, south of Rebel Base 1, and drive east to Melbourne. From Melbourne, drive northeast and you will find the chemical field. Park your Tempest anywhere inside the bread circle, jump out of your truck and hit the Windows key on the truck. A menu will pop up with 4 options. Use the Mine from Device option to start the farming process. Note, your unmodded Tempest device has a virtual space value of 350, and the weight of the chemical bag you receive is 8. 350 divided by 8 is equal to 43.75. So the total items you will receive is 43 chemical bags. Next you will drive to the chemical processing, which is located on a large hill about 12.3 kilometers away to your southwest of chemical fields. It is important to note the chemical processing is located inside the red zone, which means you can be killed on site without any need of declaration from the hostile player. When driving to the chemical processing, and there are a lot of players on the server, I recommend taking less obvious routes to the destination in order to lessen your potential loss to the other players, which means you should avoid the police checkpoint near the airfield, as well as hotspots, e.g. places where people will most likely be. Once you have arrived at the chemical processing, jump out of your truck, press T on your truck, and retrieve your chemical bags. If you have nothing in your inventory, that is your T inventory, you will be able to take out the 15 chemical bags at once. Once you've retrieved the items, go to the processing guy, scroll wheel and select process chemicals with your spacebar. After 15 seconds you will receive 15 Pingas. Go back to your truck and exchange the Pingas for another 15 chemical bags. Repeat this twice and you'll be ready for your next destination, the drug dealer. The drug dealer I'm talking about is located just outside of Sydney, as it is closer than the one located near Melbourne. Although the Melbourne drug dealer is on the way back to chemical fields, which is useful if you're planning on returning to the fields. Drive up to the bottleneck, then turn towards the northwest and drive to the town of Zaros. Once you are at Zaros, continue on the main road that bends around Mount Rigger, a predominant hill to your left. If you continue along this road, you'll be taken directly straight to the drug dealer near Sydney. Once you have arrived, sell the contents of your inventory inside the truck, which will be Pingas. The default price of Pingas is $8,000, so if you have 43 Pingas, you'll get $344,000. Another thing to note is that Australia Gaming server features a dynamic market system in which more items of the same kind that are sold, the less money the player will receive. Keep in mind when you do choose to do your run, because if another player chooses to sell an item different to Pingas, such as blood diamonds, the price of Pingas will rise, which means you'll get more dosh. Once you have sold the Pingas, go directly straight to the nearest ATM so that it lessens the chance that you'll be killed or robbed of your money. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope it helps with your runs. I'll see you later.